What up, homies? Y'all know what it is. Welcome back, Conspiracy University. All right, homies. Well, as you can see here, I have the definition for the word accountability pulled up here. And I want to talk about accountability and why is it that all these people in position of power, all the political leaders, people in the media, a lot of celebrities, and pretty much anyone on TV can come on there and they got free will to just lie and just cap all day and they never got to take accountability for it, all right? So in this particular instance, we're going to talk about Mr. Jojo Magoo, all right? Mr. Joe Biden. And I want to show y'all what this man said, right? It came out of the horse's mouth itself, all right? He straight up said that he knows without a doubt that if he were to ever remove the troops and bring them home, that it would take at minimum a year, all right? At minimum a year. And then he said to try to make it faster, and if we were to leave behind all the equipment and leave behind all the weapons, then we would probably make it happen in like 7 months. But if we were to do that and leave behind all the equipment and the weapons, then that would be a way for them to keep all those weapons. And then he goes on to say that they're going to use those weapons against his grandchildren and the person's grandchildren that he's talking to. So he knew very well what would happen if he were to remove the troops in that type of manner and leave everything behind. He knew what would happen. So I've drawn the conclusion that that's exactly what he wanted to happen. He did exactly what he wanted to do. So the whole world had a big old party with this one, all right? They were playing it all over the news. They had the people hanging off the plane, and y'all seen all that stuff they were doing, right? But Mr. Jojo Magoo, he knew very well what he was doing, all right? And I'm gonna show y'all a clip from 2008. And y'all feel free to screen record it, or y'all feel free to, try to keep this clip, all right? Because I assure you, if you go and try to search for this, or you try to find it somewhere on the internet, if you do, come holler at me, all right? And tell me where you found it. Because I dug pretty deep, and I promise you, I could not find this anywhere. I just so happen to have this stored on one of my old computers, and I'm gonna take a little clip from it. I'm gonna put it up. If y'all want to screen record it, y'all more than welcome to, or just save the video or download it. But let me show y'all this, all right?
Makes a big difference how we end this war. And it makes a big difference to tell the American people the truth about what our options are in ending this war. If tomorrow the order goes out from I'm President of the United States, I issue an order, end the war today, begin to withdraw all American troops. It will take a year to get the American troops out. Do you hear me now? That's the truth. It will take a year to get them physically out. Now, if you leave all the equipment behind, you might be able to do it in 7 months. And you leave those billions of dollars of weapons behind, I promise they're going to be used against your grandchild and mine someday.
All right, homies. So check it out. As you can see, Mr. Magoo, right? Mr. Joe Biden, he knew very well what was going to happen if he pulled them troops out of there like that, right? He knew exactly what was going to happen. So I had to come to the conclusion that I feel that he did it on purpose. He left those weapons there and the equipment there on purpose for whoever it was going to be for. I mean, for whatever new group, whenever new ISIS or whatever new Taliban group's about to pop up with all this new legit equipment and weapons. And they're going to be a force to reckon with. All thanks to Mr. Jojo Magoo there. So maybe they're all in cahoots with each other, Maybe they're trying to arm their people over there. But again, what do I know? As I always say, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a politician. I'm none of those things, right? But I'm kind of smart and I'm a pretty good researcher. But as always, I appreciate every single one of y'all who come over here and rock with me and watch my videos. Y'all keep y'all eyes open out there. Stay safe, homies.